Who is the lowest tier rapper or celebrity? Let's go celebrity. Lowest tier celebrity that you would give up $250 EBT for. Like, now I'm not talking about your best celebrity. I'm talking about right at the edge where you would contemplate it seriously.
Can I ask a
Really
follow-up
contemplate.
question to this?
Okay.
Do I have to give up a Saturday night or can it be like on a Tuesday?
It can be a
Because I don't want to give
week.
up a prime day.
Okay, so Thursday. Better yet, a Friday. A Friday. A
A
Friday
Friday?
night. A Friday night.
And it's so hold on. So now I got to give up 250 and a Friday night for
And a
like
Friday night.
a bottom tier celebrity,
Friday night.
like a bottom tier, not a top. See, because my
Yeah,
daddy
we're
gave
talking about right
KRS-One.
at the edge. Like, I'm just curious, not who your highest is. I think most of us would be like, there's somebody really famous like Barack Obama. Of course, you would give up $250 EBT. I'm talking about the person right outside that edge. Who
See,
is it? The
here you go,
first
Tal.
person.
Here you go, Tal. Talking about she ain't giving up that many pounds of crab legs for nobody.
Tell there's nobody. Nobody.
So bottom tier of making me say yes.
Yes.
Can I have a second to think? All right, do you have yours? Because I feel like you just hit me with this, and I don't really know.
No, I'm just curious. I love the process more than the destination. So I'm so interested. Your dad immediately said KRS-One. He's thought this out.
I think. I think he might have thought that you meant who would you like?
At the top.
KRS-One is top tier.
Top tier.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, I would give up. That's an easy thing, right? KRS-One,
Right.
boom, me out the door. Like who's that bottom tier? I could go 50-50 either way. Like if it rained outside, I would cancel.
Right.
Probably like Fantasia.
Really?
Yeah, because like once I learned that she couldn't read good, like it just like she just seems like dumb in the face.
Oh no, you could be roasting on Fantasia. Come on.
So I just feel like the conversation would be like we talking to like a set of blinds. Like it's like a box of rocks. I could count on having better conversation with a box of rocks than I could.
Right. I need people to chime in. Danielle is now watching. She is my homie, my road dog. I got to know who is. So let's set the premise again for those people that may not have been paying attention, right?
Mm-hmm.
The premise was many people would say, I'd rather have $250 on an EBT card than go to dinner with Soldier Boy.
Mm-hmm.
So our choice is not who is the top tier person that you would rather go to dinner with. It's who's right outside that edge. Who's your mid, right? Like your mid challenge is like somebody right on the edge that you would be like, Friday night, I think I would go. But if it rained, if I had a lot of stuff going on, I'd probably pass. I'm really interested in who your mid is. Who is your mid for this challenge? I need people to chime in into the chat. Tal says Omarion. Wow, that's a good mid. I would agree that he is in the mid. You know what I mean?
Candace said Brandy.
Okay,
hold on. My dad said, "What's the rapper from
Flavor Flav?"
Oh, Flavor Flav. Yeah,
Flavor Flav.
We'll do Flavor Flav. Like if the wind blew too hard, I couldn't. I'd be like, ooh, I think I got a little cold on my chest. I'm gonna have to cancel on Flavor Flav. Couldn't do it.
I'm trying to think who mines would be, right? I don't know, man. It's a pretty hard challenge because it's like you don't want to pick somebody and elevate them to mid that doesn't belong on mid, right? And you got to be careful because you'll start naming people and it means they're not top tier, right? To you. So they're the mid. They're the mid challenge. I don't know, man. I'd have to probably go with the dude that played Steve Urkel.
Oh, what's his name?
I can't.
Stefan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Stefan
I'm
is,
sorry, that's not his real name.
but you know what I'm talking about. That guy.
All right.
Jaleel White. Jaleel White. That's who that guy is.
Dear God.
I think I would go to dinner with Jaleel White. I would probably be like, I want to hear the stories, but honestly, I could pass, you know. I'm good either way. I'm okay. Right?
So of course, now I'm over here scrolling through D-list celebrities, and I'm like, ugh.
So Danielle says she's confused. So Danielle, if you had to choose a celebrity that you would the choice is $250 or go $250 on an EBT card or go to dinner. There's somebody that's just outside that choice where you would say, no, 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 no. You can't say I'd rather have $250 no matter what, because obviously there's like top tier people. Like if Beyonce came to Danielle and said, Danielle, go to dinner with Beyonce or get the $250 on the EBT card, you're obviously going to dinner with Beyonce. Let's be honest. But who's the person that's right on the edge of a yes or a no? Who is that person?
As a reference point, mine was Fantasia
Jeff's was Fantasia.
or Keisha Cole.
Oh, Tal said Bill Bellamy. I could see that. And that would probably be enjoyable, honestly. That would probably be an enjoyable dinner because he's funny. Right?
I would. What's the dude? I think recently. What's old boy who got slapped? What's his name?
Chris Rock?
Yeah, I think he did it for me.
Whoa, he's mid. He's mid for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think you know old Chris Rock, but I think current iteration, like the struggling for relevancy, Chris Rock. Yeah. If the wind blew, I'd miss it.
That's interesting. Chris Rock has fallen to mid for you.
Yeah.
See, he's still top tier to me, but he's just not as good at the top tier.
Danielle, if you want to say Morris chest hairs, you can say Morris chest hairs.
Morris Chestnut. Morris Chestnut is mid. Tal said Khalees. Wow. She said, I hate calling her mid because she's not, but people sleep on her.
Well, you can't call her mid. Like she's not mid to you, I guess.
So okay. Now this brings up a different question. And you know I have the randomness on Mondays coming back from a break. So who is your mid all-star, right? Like for some reason, just this conversation of mid, not low, not high, but mid celebrity, right? Who's your mid all-star? One person that comes to mind is Cisco, right?
Oh, I'd go to dinner with you know who I would go to dinner with?
Maya.
Because I used to love this. You know, that's back when I was on my light skin phase.
Right.
No, man, I will go with either Casey or JoJo.
Either Casey or JoJo. Not both, though. Not both.
Because I think both of them is probably toxic. Like both of them together, and it's like drugs might be flying. And
right.
So I don't necessarily want to get caught up in the snorting of the cocaines.
Right.
So I feel like one of them by themselves might be just enough for me to get sober stories.
Now, see, now you're bringing up some good scenarios, though. Not good scenarios as in I want to be caught in a room with Blow and Casey and JoJo. That's not how I roll. But good scenarios.
Both of them together.
So like
one or the other.
So like a mid celebrity ask you to go into a scenario, right?
Mm-hmm.
To a scenario, right? How would you approach this? Like my mid club friend has got to be Petey Pablo, right? Like he's not extremely cranked up, right? But we would have a great time, right? And I'm sure he has enough pull. Huh?
Is he performing or no?
No. Okay. You're just going to the club right? And he's like, I'm gonna get you in. Who would you go with? Danielle said Silk the Shocker. Shocker. That's why Danielle's my all-star, because that's a good pull. That's a good pull, right?
Wow.
Silk the Shocker. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hey. So who you going to the club with? Who you going to the club with a mid celebrity? Who's your mid?
It's Casey or JoJo.
It's Casey or JoJo. Mid.
100%. Probably
mid to the club.
Probably.
See, Danielle saying Silk the Shocker has me wondering if Mia X would be a good person to go to the club.
No. No. Pastor Troy, Candace said Pastor Troy. I'm definitely going. See,
that's top tier. That's downtown Georgia boy. That's DSGB.
Yeah, like if you told me I get to go to a hood club on
now,
Bankhead.
Now let me ask you this.
Yes.
Baby D.
No, because he fell off too hard.
So is he mid or is he like?
No, he's off the list. He's
low. He's low.
Yeah.
He's falling off.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy that I would rather go to the club with Maceo, host it down, than Baby D?
I mean, Baby D and them had Oom Camp TV.
They did, but I'd rather go to the club with DJ Toom, right? Whatever his name is, Oom Camp. I'd rather go with that, right? Danielle says she's definitely going with Baby D.
Well,
wow.
see, we all know Danielle, like the hood phase in Danielle isn't gone.
Right.
Like the right song come on and she can still turn up.
Who was the ones that did the snap thing with JD? Who was that?
I don't remember their names.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. What were their names? I wouldn't want to go to the club with them though.
But would you go to the club with Crime Mob?
Oh, 100%.
I think I would.
All of them were just hold on. The ones with the girls that I come in the club shaking my dreads. Do I have to pick the whole crew?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go with
franchise boys. Them franchise boys. That's who that is. Yes. That seems like his name was pretty good. Yeah. Nah, D4L. That's kind of top tier for me. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm still starting to see spaceships over. I gotta see that. I gotta see it just to be in there. So I don't know. It's a pretty interesting question. So we've identified who's your mid all-star for dinner and who's your mid for going out to the club. Any other scenarios that would be interesting there?
No, I think we hit it. I mean, we took a very random question about what's his name, about Soldier Boy.
Mm-hmm.
And we have pretty much flushed out who we would want to party with and who we wouldn't want to party with.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I think that's done.